Hello there, boys and girls. It's time for another episode of Big Red's Rants and Ramblings. Today is February the 13th, 2017. So I guess what I want to ramble about today is Valentine's Day and other Hallmark holidays. I mean, when did we associate love with Valentine's Day, and why? Because the day is actually named after a 4th century saint who was martyred. He was stoned to death. So instead of buying your sweetheart candies and chocolates and rings and necklaces and jewelries, why not just hit the bitch with a rock? Because that's what the freaking holiday is all about. You know, the dude got stoned to death. And I ain't talking a little Mother Nature here either. Because I've never heard of anybody getting stoned to death. I don't think that's even possible. I've never smoked weed before, but I honestly don't even think it's possible to get stoned to death or overdose on weed. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. Yeah, so, and then besides that, according to the Catholic Church, there's been more than one Saint Valentine. There's even a woman Saint Valentine, actually Saint Valentina. So you could actually celebrate St. Valentine's Day like 6 times during the year if you really wanted to, because there's about 5 or 6 of them. And the one that the day is actually named after, you could actually go and visit his skull, of all things. It's on display at where is that? Let me see if I find it in this article here. I was looking up. Yeah, it's on his skull is on display in the Basilica of Santa Maria in Cosamendin, Rome. So yeah, if you want to go see your boy's freaking head, go check it out. But yeah, I'll tell you when we started giving our sweethearts or our love or our significant other chocolates and flowers and cards and this, that, and the other. You know when? When corporate America and big business decided that, hey, we could milk these suckers for some money. That's when. All these Hallmark holidays are nothing more than a money grab. I mean, St. Patrick's Day, excuse to sell grain beer. Let's see, 4th of July, New Year's Eve, excuses to sell fireworks. Halloween, which I used to enjoy, that's nothing more than to sell costumes and candy. Easter. Okay, Easter, you celebrate the resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ. But let's face it, corporate America has turned it into nothing more than, hey, let's sell Cadbury eggs. Christmas. Don't even get me started on Christmas. Yes, it's supposed to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. But let's be honest, folks. Christmas isn't when Jesus was born. I don't think they know an exact date when Jesus was born. Let's face it, when Jesus was born, he wasn't really well known at the time. He was just a baby being born. And they had the whole thing of let's kill all the male babies around this time because of, Some king found out that a Messiah was being born. They didn't know who he was at the time. They just was like, hey, let's whack all the kids. But no, Christmas was actually a pagan holiday that the Roman Catholic Church decided to take over. It was actually Bufana. They took it over because of the fact of they wanted to get rid of all pagan holidays. So that's why December 25th has been decided that that's when we're going to celebrate Jesus' birthday. So theoretically, December 25th isn't really Jesus' birthday. But, all these other Hallmark holidays, it's nothing more than a money grab. And that's what big business and corporate America has turned it into. The biggest holiday anybody could celebrate for someone is their birthday. Celebrate someone's birthday, especially somebody you love. Even if you don't get them a gift or a card, just tell them you love them. Because that's the biggest holiday in any one person's life, is their own birth. And then the reason, I'm really not down with all these Hallmark holidays is because why should I let corporate America and big business dictate when or when I shouldn't give someone a gift or affection or a compliment or anything, If I want to buy you a card or a gift, let's use a DVD, for example. Some people give DVDs as gifts for birthdays and Christmas, so let's use that as an example. If I want to buy you a DVD on March the 10th, just because I'm like, hey, you're a cool person, here's a DVD. I can do that. I don't need corporate America to say, okay, I got to wait all the way to December 25th to buy you a DVD. No, do it when you want. Don't let corporate America dictate your life. So, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. So, back to Valentine's Day, how did it actually become associated with love? If anybody could tell me, please leave it in the comments section down there. Because the day's really honoring a guy who was a saint, who was a martyr and got stoned to death. They beat him to death by throwing rocks and boulders at him. So, how does murdering somebody with a rock or a stone signify love? I don't get it. So, go buy your girlfriend or your husband or your wife or your boyfriend, go buy him a rock and then hit him upside the head with him. Tell him you love him. All right, that's enough of me ranting and rambling. Thanks for listening. If you like this video or you have a comment, leave it down in the section. Click the subscription button if you want to know when I have more content. And I read all my comments, reply to all of them. I do 5 other webisodes on here. Check them out. You might like them. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. You're going to do what you're going to do. I prefer these instead. But, hey, I take the good with the bad. It's no big thing. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Another episode of Big Red's Rants and Ramblings.